Sal Cruz, appreciate you. Said, ask Akoye, if we do get Shaq Leonard, would you be rotating our linebackers more, or if Shaq is healthy and ready, you play him?
I never liked heavy linebacker rotation because
Like, yeah,
I'm old school, man. I feel like you got to let these guys get in the rhythm. You have a guy that might catch a tendency early, and then late in the game he's not in there, and the other guy didn't see that because he wasn't on the field. So I like when guys get an opportunity to adjust. You've seen games where even Ray Lewis would miss on something, and then he would counter that later in the game. But if he's rotating out and someone else is in there, if they're not communicating on the sideline, or if they're not seeing it the same way, then you can exploit things that way. That's why I don't like the rotation as much. So to answer your question, if Leonard was here, I would go heavy Leonard, heavy Evans, and then let those other guys be spell guys or third down situational guys. Not, first down I'm going to see Clark or Bell, and then every once in a while, depending on the package, you'll see Leonard, and then every once in a while you see some Evans. I personally don't like that. But if he were to come here, he's not going to start in the first 3 weeks of him playing anyway. I think he's going to be in a practice squad, learn the playbook, and they would ramp up and make him or try to get him ready for the playoff run more so than being a force near the end of the season. I think that's what the signing of a Leonard would be here, as opposed to the Eagles, who need him to start right now because of Cunningham being gone. So, and speaking of that, they just got rid of Josiah Scott, who Josiah was running around hitting stuff, man. So for them to cut him or waive him, it looks like the Eagles are trying to make room for Leonard as well right now. So they really want him. So who knows where he ends up? But I know they're going to make a heavy sell to try to get Leonard over there.
Yeah. If I was Dallas, I'd treat Leonard like the LVE situation. Like, he's your new LVE, and I'm not saying he's going to play like LVE, but he's your new LVE. He doesn't come off the field much, and the difference is I think you can use him on the edge better than you did with LVE. Like, when Shaq Leonard was rushing the passer, he's getting like 12 sacks in a 2-year span. Like, he can get after the quarterback. I wouldn't necessarily say I want him, covering guys all crazy, but that's where, to me, Marquise Bell comes in. Marquise Bell has been phenomenal, bro. I'm not trying to take him off. And when I say take him off the field, I'm not trying to completely say, "Oh, you're back to the bench."
Oh,
no,
never.
He needs to be
third downs. I think he should be out there.
Any pass moments. Yeah, it's him. It's him.
Pass personnel. You throw him out there.
Yeah. So for me, it go Shaq, and then you decide what you do with Bell and Clark, like you were doing when LVE was here. It was Bell and Clark, kind of in and out. And then once it's time to go pass downs, I think and I know he doesn't like it. I know Shaq don't want to come off the field, but if I'm in super dire pass situations, I'm going to put out big dime, Marquise Bell and a whole bunch of DBs. That just is what it is. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's kind of how I would roll with it.